In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your student data folder and then how to download the student data files so that you have access to all the files you need for the book assignments. So in our course link in Blackboard on the Getting Started section, you'll see one of the steps is to download your student data files. So let me go ahead and scroll down so that you can see this. So this was step when the time this video was recorded, step 7, get organized, download student data files. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go to wherever we want to save our student data files for this class. So I'm going to save mine on the desktop. The first thing you want to do is create a folder for this course. So I'm going to go up to the ribbon and choose New Folder. Now, if you're using a Mac, again, where you create your folders or how you create them will vary. It is up to you to know how to create your folders. So I'm going to choose New Folder. And you'll see down at the bottom it says New Folder. Don't backspace or anything. We're just going to start typing. So we're going to call this folder IM space 130 space Word. So it's IM 130 Word, and we're going to press the Enter key. Now we're going to go back to our course link in Blackboard, and we're going to come up to the menu bar in the Getting Started section. We're going to go to Student Data Files. Now, these are files that the publisher has provided for you. The publisher has also created your file management for this class. So they have created a folder for every module in the book, as well as every type assignment within each module. So you don't have to do your file management other than create your IM 130 Word folder, download and unzip your student data file in that folder, and that's what we're going to do next. Now, because I'm using Firefox, I do have maybe different options of what you may have. It all depends on the browser that you're using. I am going to right-click on the link that says Student Data Files, and I'm going to choose Save Link As. Now, if you don't have this as an option, again, little intuition here, read what your options are, and where you have an option that is allowing you to save and choose your location, that's what you will select. So now I'm going to left click on Save Link As, and I'm going to navigate to my desktop. Again, you navigate to the location you created your IM 130 Word folder. Double click on that folder so that you are in that folder. There's the file that we're going to save, and then just click Save. Now, if your browser is set up that when you download something, it automatically saves it for you, there's a good chance it's going to save it in a folder called Downloads. Again, it is up to you to be familiar with the browser that you're using and your options. So next we're going to go to our IM 130 Word folder. So I'm going to go to the desktop since this is where I saved it. I am going to go to my IM 130 folder and double click. And you can see that there is the student data files. Keep in mind, this is a compressed file, which means there's a lot of folders and subfolders in there, and it's just a lot easier to kind of shrink it down into a file and send it to somebody and then allow them to unzip it and open it back up, and it will reconstruct the entire file management structure for you. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click one time on the student data files just so that I know I have it highlighted. You do not want to double click on zipped files. You want to unzip them. So I'm going to next right click on the student data files. And now you may have different options. It depends on the compression program that's on your system. I'm going to use my compression program called 7-Zip. If you don't have that, you might have Extract All, which works perfectly fine. So I'm going to choose 7-Zip, and then I'm going to choose Extract here. And it's going to start uncompress or decompress that file. You can see it's recreated the entire folder structure. And at this point, you want to delete the student data file zip. So I'm going to just press the delete key from the keyboard, or I can click on delete up here since it's already selected. Now, the way that your folders are set up by the publisher, you have a folder for each module that we are going to be covering in the book. Think of modules as chapters. Within each of these module folders, you have other folders that relate to the type of assignments. So you will probably be assigned to do the module assignment first. This is where you would save as well as possibly open any files instructed by the publisher. If we do the review assignment, then you would save in the review folder. If I assigned the case 1, then you would save in the case 1 folder. So please keep in mind, this is where you will be saving all of your assignments. Again, pay attention to the title of the assignment. If it says Module 1, you'll go to Word 1 and you'll be saving in the module folder. If it says Module 2, Case 1, you'll be going to the Word 2 folder into the Case 1 folder. Again, there is a folder for every module in the book, and there is also a folder for every type of assignment within that module. So don't be saving your files wherever you want to save them, because you will have to submit your assignments zipped. So keep that in mind when you are doing the assignments for this class. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate contacting me by phone or email.